Medicine, a
Medicine.
substance, especially in the form of a liquid or pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury. I've got a fever, so I need to take some medicine. Examine,
Examine.
to look at or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. The research examined the effect of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit.
Informate.
The contents of your stomach has come up through your mouth. He's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Terrible.
Terrible.
Very unpleasant or serious or bad. My mom was a terrible cook. Get rid of something or somebody. To remove something that you don't want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you anymore. We finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something. To
What
leave an
are
event, such
something?
as a meeting or a performance, because you're unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. All the parents walked out of the meeting. On-call room.
On-call room.
If a worker, such as a doctor, is in the on-call room, he or she is available to work or make official visit at any time when needed. She is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekends. Situation.
Situation.
The set of things that are happening and the condition that exist at a particular time and place. My sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school.
Something felt terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation. So the course, the nurse, unfortunately, no one replied to him. Something decided to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor who made his way to the on-call room, but there is no there. He gets right to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me." The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat squid right now. Something is temper upright and take medicine." His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about midnight.
He has looked at her and said, "Ah, nurse, nurse, help me." Has he looked at her and said, "Ah, nurse, nurse, help me"?
He looks at her and says, "Oh no." not help me.
Has he looked at her and said, "Let's go shopping"?
No, no shopping.
Has he held her hands and said, "Nurse, nurse, help me"? Who has he looked at?
He looked at her and says, "You're not."
What has something said?
Oh no, just help me.
The nurse has taken him into the room for a checkup.
Mm.
Has the nurse taken him into the room for a checkup? Has the engineer taken him into the room for a checkup?
No, the nurse take him into the room for a checkup.
Has the nurse taken him into the room and talked to him? What has the nurse done?
The, into the room for a checkup.
She said, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now." Has she said, "You can't eat seafood anymore"? Has she said, "You can't eat fruit anymore"?
Seafood, you can't eat seafood anymore.
Has something said, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now"?
He says you can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat squid right now.
What has the nurse said?
You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat
Something has
right,
eaten 10
right,
bowls
right
of
now.
rice and taken medicine. Has something eaten 10 bowls of rice?
Hamburger, right? Yes.
Has something eaten 10 bowls of potatoes?
Hamburger of rice and medicine. What medicine?
Has something taken a nap?
Nap. Hamburger and take medicine.
How many bowls of rice has something eaten? What has something done after eating? His stomach has got much better.
His stomach get better.
Has his stomach got much better? Has his shoulder got much better? He has slept and dreamt about me long.
He sleep and dream about midnight.
Has he slept and dreamt about me long?
He sleep and dream about midnight.
Has he slept and dreamt about his parents?
About midnight.
Who has he dreamt about?
Midnight.
Who has slept and dreamt about me wrong?
Sơn Tinh.